This is not a political statement. This is not party affiliated. This is just philosophy related. I don't like big government. So don't let any of this shock you. If you're new to the show, I don't care who's in charge. I really don't. Dems, Republicans, I don't care. I don't like big government because I actually think you, the people, me and we, the people, are doing a better job and can do a much better job running our lives than they do. So anyway, little statement here before I get a little fired up. Here's a headline. The Fed wants corporate America to have a hiring freeze. What? So DataTrek co-founder Nicholas Colas is mentioned in this article. I believe this is Business Insider is the source of this. Yahoo, I apologize. This is from Yahoo. And this is his quote. Chairman Powell keeps mentioning the relationship between the high level of job openings and the wage price inflation. Now, I talked about this in the first segment of the show. There's no question that with all of the job openings and unemployment very low, wages go up, and then again, that causes inflation in other areas. So the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, he knows this. And so he's talking to corporate America. He's mentioned this all the time. His goal is to have companies institute a hiring freeze and end the cycle of paying up for new hires. Let's just look at the latest data on consumer prices, the consumer price index. Inflation rose more slowly. This is where we're at now when we're saying things like this. Hey, guys, it rose slightly slower than March. In April, it was 8.3%. In March, it was 8.5%. So inflation growth rate is slowing, but inflation ain't slowing. IMG's James Knightley said declines in the annual rate of inflation are unlikely to materialize until there are significant, listen to this, folks, significant improvements in geopolitical tensions that would lower energy prices. Supply chain strains are fixed and labor market shortages are addressed. Unfortunately, there's little sign that any of this is happening soon. So let's just break this down, okay? For those of you who don't pay attention to the news every day, I'm the man of the people. I pay attention. Let me tell you what this means. We have geopolitical tensions with Ukraine, Russia, the Middle East, and what they're saying is these are the experts that are non-political, and they're going, we don't see any administration policies that are going to help us with energy costs anytime soon. Oh, by the way, the supply chain strain isn't getting any better anytime soon either. So now Jerome Powell thinks he's going to step in and convince and even threaten corporate America and small businesses from hiring people, as if that's going to fix it. Do you people hear this? The Fed's goal is to convince corporate America to enact a short-term hiring freeze. And it's going to keep raising interest rates and talking about more aggressive monetary policy until that happens. Lower stock prices are his way of convincing C-suites and boards to do that. This is, again, from Colas, who I quoted early in the article. So, folks, that's not even a veiled threat. That's just a straight-up threat. Are you kidding me? The answer to the inflation problem is not a hiring freeze. But this is where we stand in America. It's unbelievable. I'm not going to go off any further, but I cannot believe that is an openly discussed comment from the Federal Reserve Chairman. Like the government has any business telling private business what to do, first of all. And secondly, like they have any credibility to make something of a suggestion that would make sense.